Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Can I actually pick these up? That would have been nice.
Revelio.
Level 2 lock. Sure. Oh, nice. Steal all of the plants.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Five, okay, that's cool.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, cool.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their hearts. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, so let's do this one first because I get to learn the expelling of arms.
And someone said something.
Oh, okay, so I wanted to figure this out, but I wanted to do it in front of you guys. Although I do feel like an idiot. So I've noticed that each one of these symbols also corresponds with the symbols on the outside. Ooh, there's a Daedalian key around here somewhere. Speaking of which, where is the second dice module?
Revelio.
There's one. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What is this? The first one? Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. I've noticed that the question mark corresponds with what this number here is supposed to go with here. So, we're missing... Okay, so obviously deducing from the number in the center, we need 10. But this... What is that symbol? So this number here would indicate that it's either 3... Well, because there's 10 animals, so it would be either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which means that we need an owl. So that would mean, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's an 8. Okay, so we need Well, no, an owl would be 10, so I need 2. So I need 1. I need a spider. Okay. So 11 plus that, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 19, plus 2, which is spider, should be 21. Alrighty. Honestly, I'm just guessing. So let's just go this way first, and then we'll try it the other way. So something plus. Oh, okay. So this would be 1 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6. So I need 11. But there's only 10. Okay, let's try it the other way. So we'll do, well, that's 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 plus 6, 17 was 1, so I need the owl on the second one, because that's 1.
I've been meaning to ask you.
The owl isn't even available on the... Oh, are you kidding
Got
me?
called on to read out loud a history of magic.
Okay, first let's go the other way on this one. So 11 plus 3 is 14. We need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need the lizard. Okay. The thing is that the one that I need, which is the owl for 1, isn't up here. Zero is technically a number, right? Why would we have a 0 though? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so that would add up if this started with 0 and then went to 9. That would make sense, which means that I'm adding 9. 9 plus 5 is 14, which is 3, which means we need the lizards. That would add up, but that doesn't make any sense.
When should it matter?
I just feel like I'm wasting my time here.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped the pudding.
What? Alright. So it is from 0 to 9. That's how you solve it. Alright, what's in here? A huge table. A lace sorcerer's hat. That's it? You get 2 chests? I'm guessing eventually I would find one handles that provide extra, like, extra, like, oomph. Okay. Okay. There's no subtitles, so I'm assuming they're waiting.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
We'll probably put this instead.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I feel like if I were to do any of that stuff, then I would be okay with it, but...
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fruiper Feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared little wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Revelio.
Keep your potion stations organized and...
Makes no sense.
Here's the Fruiper Feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Professor...
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.